could probably try and match side lane with a support versus the bristleback, and you go for a last pick hero for the mid lane. They need something like mobile, but also that gets in the middle of fights and is tanky. It's Kanka.
Mobile, gets in the middle of fights, and is tanky.
It's actually a pretty good Legion game for Reality Rift. Maybe they would pick that and put the DP mid.
But you were talking about Geek Fam, though, right?
No, I was talking about Reality Rift.
Oh.
For the Legion. But then I see the Pugna, and I don't want to go Legion. I mean, Legion's just nice because, like...
All right, well, they got 10th pick either way. What's Geek Fam doing, dude? They got a ban and a pick here. They got to decide if this DK is going mid or not.
Yeah. Geek Fam, what are they missing? They have DK and Bristleback sort of in the front line. Keeper and Pugna playing in the back. Do they have any instant stuns? They have the DK. They have Tower Push. They don't have any minus armor, but eh. They have a 5 and a 4. And now we choose between a 3 and a 2. Is Razor's still in. Eh. Hurricane Pike hero.
They might need more stun. Like Bristle and Pugna. Bristle has a lot of slow, I guess. I feel like Pugna suffers from that issue of people running away from him. Even though DK has a stun, same sort of thing. A lot of pressure on this Coddle to nail the ultimates that you have to fight around. It'd be nice if they had someone else with some reliable catch.
They really like that Queen of Pain, so I can understand the ban. They've also been Necrophos pickers before, too, but I don't think Necro really flourishes that well. If they're mid-AA gamers, go for it. Maybe a Spirit Vessel builder out of the mid would be nice.
I kind of like Lena or something like that. Some burst. Something that could synergize with the Pugna. I've said it, I think, every draft tonight, but Puck? Is Puck
seems
mid
to be dead, my
just
dude.
Not a thing?
They played him a week ago.
Okay.
Maybe it'll live. Hey, see, I told you.
Yeah, the Legion. You're right.
Look at me go. All right. So now I got to snipe this one, though.
They've got 50
How about you
seconds.
do Core Pugna? You pick Ogre. Okay, no. Where's Bat?
I would really like to see this Core Pugna. I don't think they're going to do it based on last game, but...
I think they're going to pick Razor. I don't know why, but I think they're either going to pick Razor or... What was the other hero I said? I don't remember. Oh, they could pick offlane Beastmaster. They like that hero a lot, too. Is Beastmaster okay? They don't have any Dispel. They don't have that much that plays off of the vision.
What about, like, something crazy to go with Pugna that's just damage, like Zeus or Storm?
I mean, if they're making the Pugna core, it'd be cool if they did the AA. I'm down for the AA.
AA and Core Pugna could be interesting.
They have so much flexibility. There's like so many heroes we haven't even mentioned that they can pick. Like,
yeah, they could go Pugna mid and take a 4-2. Like they could take Earth Spirit or some shit. And they take Earthshaker. Holy
not
Toledo.
against Earthshaker. So
what are the lanes here, though? Is this a 3 Shaker or is this a 4 Shaker and a Core Pugna?
I wonder why they would take Shaker and not AA if they're going to pick a support.
Could it be a 3 Shaker?
No, I don't think so. Shaker is like historically very, very bad versus Clockwork.
Why?
Maybe it is a core because he just ruins him. You get battery salted, your fight's over. That makes me think it is a core shaker.
Yeah, you get Aghanims, dude. Core Shaker's all about Ag, Shadowblade.
The key thing about core shaker usually is you need to know your lane matchup, especially if it's gonna be mid shaker. But probably this is Cuckoo, an off lane shaker, and they will take the Kunkka.
Oh,
See, I was on.
You were on. All right, let's see these lanes. Okay, position 5 Coddles. Nailed it.
Wow.
All right, so it is the 1 Bristle. Raven picks it up.
And it is the Cuckoo Shaker. No, it's Zephyr. It's Cuckoo Pugna. But why'd they take...
So it's mid DK. And Zephyr's going to take this Shaker. Dude.
Well, I'm glad they went with the core Pugna, because I agree. It looks like something they should be working with here.
I'm excited. Position 3 Pugna is fine. Doesn't have to be mid.
Well, they were missing AoE stun, which the Shaker obviously does, which is nice. And he kind of sets up for these like instant fights, but I don't know. You're asking a lot. Like I feel like they don't have the burst damage that goes with Echo Slam. It's like he starts this fight, and then DK starts right-clicking people, and Bristle starts hitting quills.
Dude, Pugna's going to fuck these guys up. I hope you're ready.
I don't know. I can't say I'm that into the Shaker.
Shaker solves that issue that I talked about, everyone wanting to run away from these cores. At least partially. Let's take a look at some numbers. 1.5 Geek Fam, 2.48 Reality Rift. You really like this RR draft? Of course you do. They picked Kunkka.
I do. I do really like Kunkka.
Biased bastard.
I think he's a good hero.
I know. I feel the same way about Pugna. You're biased towards the pirate. I'm biased towards the skeletal thing.
Frankly, his taunt really just wins me over. That's the big thing about Kunkka. That thing is dope.
I mean, like this Pugna's carrying around a cauldron, so that's pretty cool with a worm crawling on it. So
that's a
Beetlejuice
goblet,
shit.
Sir. That is not a cauldron.
Oh, it is a
First off.
goblet. You're right.
Yeah, could be a grog as well.
Still, he's got a wild brew. That's what I'm getting at.
There was this bar in Halifax that sold one of its drink sizes was called the Grog, and it came out in this goblet. And I went there like, I mean, I don't really. I'm a dad. I don't really go to bars very often, but I finally went back there like 2 or 3 months ago, and the Grog was gone, and I've just never been so sad in my entire life. Where else are you gonna get a goblet of beer, guys? My Grog is gone.
That is sad.
Yeah, I was upset. All right.
You got to start doing the Walter White move. I'm just gonna go get some diapers, and then you stop off at the bar, have a conversation, have
But
a
see,
couple
I
beers.
use reusable diapers.
Oh,
I got the cloth diapers. You know, I can't even use that.
darn.
I do that.
Oh, honey, I'm going in the basement to do the diaper load. Just cracking something down here.
For some reason, it's just not the same.
Just what I've been waiting for.
I don't know. I like this Geek Fam draft. I'm sticking with it. I certainly think Reality Rift have options. I don't think it's a crazy out draft. I actually think they're pretty even.
I'm looking to see why Shaker's good. I mean, I'm sure he'll probably block the wave, which is nice, and it can maybe help out someone like the Pugna. I guess Pugna and Shaker are a pretty good dual lane, too. Like, they have a decent kill threat. Not really versus Phoenix,
Don't
though.
forget that Decrep buffs up Earthshaker's damage.
Well, I mean, except not his totem damage. Not that that really matters, but...
Well, yes. Not the totem. You're correct, but literally everything else that he does. So
Yeah, but he's AoE, and it's single, and it's... I don't know.
Well, yeah, sure, but if you can eliminate somebody from a team fight and make it a 4v5, you're doing
Yeah,
good.
but you shouldn't be taking any decrep bonus damage on an Echo Slam, right? Never be Echo Slamming someone who's decrep because theoretically they don't know the fight started. So it's not like you open.
Well, maybe they're gonna fight and do stuff before like the Blink Dagger comes out, and you're right at 30 minutes when we're seeing the crazy team fights and people have items, but even just in lane, level 3, decrep makes his shit do extra damage. It's more annoying. It slows him down so Shaker can get in position and hit him with the totem. You want to put some toonies on this, bud? Cuckoo and Zephyr are going to destroy this lane. I know it. You think this Phoenix is good? Nuts is going to feed
good, huh?
again.
Pressing fire spirits, huh? Think you're good, kid?
Did you see how Nuts played last game? You think this game's going to be that different?
When you're right, you're right. I don't know what to say.
We'll see. Interesting lanes.
We'll see if the Shaker just feeds.
Okay. That's a way to frame it. Oh,
That's nice.
now a nice block off
Oh,
here.
dude, he's living. He's living.
Drew on the run. Pugna with a few more. One more. Oh, that's a first blood.
All right. Lane
All right.
combo's pretty good. I'll give him that. Lane combo's good.
So how's mid? DK Kunkka. Can DK actually handle this lane? Does he eventually get overwhelmed by Tidebringer? It is
Nah.
physical, so I guess
DK's
not.
fine. DK chills.
This is going to be a boring mid matchup. There's not much
It's
to
going to be
see
a
here.
very boring mid matchup.
This is two old dudes swinging their swords.
It's like Game of Thrones. It's just like when if they made the old dudes fight instead of the young guys.
Yeah.
It'd be way more boring.
This is Game of Thrones with cosmetics.
That's all they were missing. Actually, they
right.
had some pretty crazy cosmetics. You know, giant wolf heads and everything.
True.
You ever notice that Lycan's totally got the Winterfell thing on his shoulder? Just saying. He's definitely a Stark.
What do you mean the Winterfell thing?
He's got like the Stark emblem. Sorry, not the Winterfell.
Oh, like the wolf.
Yeah. He's got like it's like the exact same one.
I have not noticed that. Did somebody
Lycan's
sneak an
definitely
Easter
a
egg?
Stark. No,
Cuckoo?
I think Game of Thrones stole it from Dota's more like.
I see. Oh, a strategic pause. Okay, let's analyze here. So Zephyr again with a great fissure. Blocks Drew off. The rocket barrage is about to end. Cuckoo has a fairy fire. He's good, dude. Cuckoo is living.
Tango's running out. Yeah, I would say he's probably fine with the gyro being on the other side. It's a lot of damage for Phoenix to have to chew through.
Is there any world where they can
Is
turn...
Phoenix dead?
I don't
That's a
think
real
so.
question. I don't know, man. Low armor.
True. Cuckoo
Oh,
is
I
in
forgot about the
trouble,
dive
though.
damage.
Does have the fairy fire. Nuts now on the run. Cuckoo. Good
Oh, that was
decrypt, but Gyro comes back in, and they'll find the kill that way. Zephyr might still get nuts. Maybe the creeps. Looking for the deny, and he gets it. Zephyr, he biffs the fissure.
Why did he stop punching him? Was he fire spirited and I didn't notice?
I'm not sure. I think he just thought it was a secured kill with the fissure right there. That's unfortunate.
Wow. Nice
Okay.
plays.
Well, Geek Fam definitely could have gotten out of there. They were the ones that pressed the issue. So this time punished a little bit. Good news for the Gyro.
You need to fix this lane, though, on the side of our...
Excuse me.
Gotta get this thing, like, closer to the tower so he's not in this danger zone of the Fisher and the Pugna place.
Yeah.
Oh, Pull will get stopped there by Zephyr.
Checking in mid. DK winning the matchup right now. 23 compared to the 14-2 of the Kunkka. But Alacrity is winning the
There's
top
nothing
battle.
going for Kunkka in this matchup, right? Nothing works in his favor.
Yeah, you're right. I thought maybe at level 5 the Tidebringer would whittle him down. But the fact that it's physical makes it rough. I think you just go third point Dragon Blood.
I haven't checked on the KYX, but he's doing really well up here.
DP
21
the
and 9.
classic. I guess
Oh,
the
that was good.
Spirits-
Oh, that's a good counter.
Yep. Although Raven, look at Whitemon getting in, trying to absorb some of the blows. The body blocks actually keeps Raven alive. Support players take note.
Yeah, he's low on... Oh, Raven? Oh my-
Raven,
What?
If I were Whitemon right now,
I'd be so mad.
I'd be dropping a ping like, bro, come on, man. Give me something.
I mean, on the one hand, he had no regen anyway, but...
I mean, you
Yeah.
could go,
Wait for the courier. Yeah, that's true.
or maybe suicide to one of the creeps if you really want to. I mean,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
think
I'd
that's.
be pretty mad, too.
I don't think that's worth.
Coddle's going for the sneaky rune steal. All right, and he'll just go one for one. Falk will grab the other. Bristle's opting for the stack while his support's gone, though. Raven?
Rue?
Yo, Raven is messing up here.
Whoa. He's dead again.
He just... What? Just started playing in this area with no support versus
So did he just
Clockwork and
run at
DP.
him solo? So I
Yeah.
was looking bottom. I thought they were going to initiate on the gyro.
I mean, maybe it was TS. I don't blame him. There was clearly some miscommunication. Whitemon was walking. So here, let me give you the play-by-play, guys.
Okay.
I'll draw it on the mini map.
All right.
Clockwork and Keeper were right there at the rune, and then Caudle was moving this way, and Clockwork's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll stay and get the rune." And Caudle went and took this rune in here, and Clockwork said, "Well, I'm gonna walk up here." Now, at this point, it should have been blazingly obvious to Geek Fam that the Clockwork was not going to the other room because there's no point. And he's obviously coming back to DP. And Cuckoo was just pulling the creep wave into this double camp and pressing buttons. Sorry, not Cuckoo, Raven. And yeah, then he died.
This is that rough point with Bristle where you feel like you don't have enough skill points. You have to level up skill Quill Spray. And that early point in Viscous Goo lets you be aggressive, but you don't have any points in Bristleback. So you're not tanky at all. You're just
Yeah, I
a
think-
regular hero.
Before you skill Bristleback, he shouldn't even have a name.
Yeah.
Like, above your portrait, it should just be blank.
It's like, I totally get this build, and he's so close to level 4, but it is a bit of a mind game because you're in your head saying, I'm Bristleback. They're scared of me. I'm really tanky. And Clockwork absolutely is not when you don't
It should
have
just
a
say
point in
like
that passive.
soft underbelly or something. Like he's getting cogs and he's just getting destroyed by the siphon.
Nakado's been helping him a bit with these blinding lights. Like he's already gotten out of jail once.
Yeah,
He's
but he
walked
wasn't
right
there.
back in there. It's like they let him out, and then he walked back into the station and said, I also stole this. Yeah.
Dougie's
Dougie?
hitting him with the thumbs. I love Dougie.
What's the
Shout
deal
out
with
to
that
Dougie.
thumb? Why is it a thumb with black nail polish?
What? Where do you see nail polish?
The finger
Oh, I think it's
nails
just
are
supposed to
black.
be like. Oh, I don't know.
How
I
do
guess
you
I just
not
thought
see
it
that as nail
differenti-
polish?
I just thought it just differentiated the ends of the fingers from the palm. But yeah, you're right. It is black nail polish. Is there a hero with black nail polish?
I'm sure there is a hero with black fingernails. Lich or somebody, Pugna, that sounds right up there.
It looks like a lich hand, yeah. Or Spirit Breaker, maybe? Oh, that's a Spirit Breaker hand, dude. Look at that thing. Open up Spirit Breaker right now. And tell me that's not Spirit Breaker giving a big thumbs up.
Well, we're going. But yeah, you're probably right. Looks like the claw.
But I prefer to think that it's fingernails polish.
Well, Trent, that's because you will never be as fabulous as I am.
I know. Trust me, I'm well aware. Well, you should see me when the dress-up trunk comes out. I'm just saying.
Ah.
Cuckoo,
Oh,
he's
no.
in trouble.
Playing a little too far up without his shaker. Now, I admit, this isn't a great look for the off-lane Pugna.
Wow, you're already making excuses. He's not even dead yet, dude. At least wait till he's on the ground.
I mean, there was no hope.
Put some respect on your toonies.
Geek fam, are you taking us to a game 3 here? Is that what you're doing? Just trying to make this more interesting?
You lost faith that fast?
Well, this is pretty rough. I mean, Pugna and Bristleback are definitely momentum heroes. And having both of them suffer in the lane, I mean, right now, you got Dragon Knight.
Well, I mean,
I
you
like
got a
Dragon
hasted
Knight.
Kunkka running at him.
Radiant structures
So does that.
fortified.
Okay. Let's see. Cuckoo.
Hi.
They're going to find him. And again, there's just no hope here. DK on the way. Boat will connect.
All right, Lackerty's in there pretty deep, though.
He cancels
this
the
guy
TP. Now Zephyr on the run. Lackerty does not have an X, so he's just going to Tidebringer it.
Oh,
Meanwhile-
nuts. What are you doing, dude? Don't die. Oh, man. He was really close to dying.
A little scary. So 5-1. RR with a nice lead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Can't say I'm feeling the Coddle Bristle prowess right now.
Well,
As you-
I don't think they're not together. Like, look
He's
at this
dead
right
again.
here. He's 100% dead. They're going to cog him. They're going to battery assault him. These ghosts are going to destroy him. He's dead again. Raven, I hate to say it, bud, but you're straight on the feed train.
You know what? They're playing last patch. He's intentionally giving a killing spree, but he forgot that it's worth 50% less.
Yeah, you got a first-class ticket there, bud. No refunds.
I don't know why you became this way. Where did this accent come from?
Oh,
I take
know,
no
I know where it
responsibility.
came from. There's the hundreds of hours that we spent talking to each other.
I take no responsibility for this. How is it that mine's getting weaker and yours is getting stronger? How does that make any sense?
Well, that part's...
People always say that to me. Like, I remember when you first started casting, you were like harder to understand. You sounded weird. People say that all the time. And now you're turning into some fucking Yarmouth hillbilly.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to move to Ontario, dude. I was watching Letterkenny.
Oh, that's Northern Ontario. We don't even consider that Ontario. We call that Eastern Alberta. Cuckoo.
Well,
Down.
let me tell you something about offlane Pugna. Again, he doesn't have a combo. He's completely solo. And he kind of needs the help of the Shaker. I get it. Your position 4 needs to move around and do stuff, but you gotta play back. You gotta go farm the jungle or something. You can't...
Yeah, you gotta go farm the jungle or something there, bud.
Dire's top tower
You can't just keep going to lane there, bud. Uh-oh,
Oh,
jungle.
you're dumping the puck, but you're not getting deep. You're just handing it to the enemy team.
Dire's structures
That is a perfect hockey analogy, actually.
It really is. Yeah. Not
I don't
bad.
think hockey's very popular in Southeast Asia, but they have killed the Kunkka mid. That's big for Geek fam. Carl sets it up, and Nuts now flying over.
Is under attack.
The clockwork back here. Hustle is just in enemy territory at level 4.
Yeah, he
Maybe
sure
hoping to
is.
get a back cog here or something. He's gonna find Zephyr.
He's got a lot of confidence. He's going to walk into Cuckoo. Oh, a lot of AoE damage. Spirit Siphons, though. Zephyr's down first. An awkward engagement here. Of course, they had picked up that Kunkka kill.
Dude, Hustle is still just down in the river. This guy's crazy.
He wants it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Drew still just hanging out down bottom. Him,
How's-
DP, and Kunkka, 3 of the top 4, and they found themselves a Keeper of the Light. That Cog's timing.
Another great blinding light. Taking a lot of damage here, though. A homing missile. He's going to die before he can get the rune. That's painful. Maybe a counter kill coming, though. Hustla getting drained down by Cuckoo.
Oh, no. Oh.
The power cogs.
All right,
Carl?
Carl's got him.
Carl's got him. There you go. There
I'd
you
be
go.
so mad if I was him. I'd be like, yo, really? I actually got spotted there. I was wondering what ward saw him, but it's the ward that's right over there. It spotted him going into that little crack because he pinged that there was a ward up here, so they might end up missing a D ward.
You know, after the quarantine's done, maybe I should do a Canadian tour. Just check out all the hot spots. Go to Alberta, go to Ottawa.
I don't know if we're gonna let you guys in. By the way, things are starting down there.
Uh-oh, mid lane, DK initiated on. DP pops the ult, great Phoenix Egg, and it'll have the damage they need. Get the kill on Carl. That'll be a courier kill as well. Cuckoo makes it back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Things looking a little rough for the boys on side of Geek fam.
I tell you, Death Prophet has been like the antithesis of the other Death Prophets that we've seen. These Death Prophets, it's just like, I feel this hero's amazing. I'm watching these games, I'm like, look, she walks to the tower, she presses ulti, they
Yeah.
can't fight you.
I think if you build her and win lanes, it's incredible. And I
Maybe it
kind
was
of
all these support DPs that were hating.
Yeah, I think so. I think that change really hurt the support DPs disproportionately. But I feel like RR kind of got away with murder. Like, they shouldn't have won the lanes this hard. Like, Bristleback Coddle should have gone pretty even at least. And it went the other way. Geek fan going to take this big stack.
I think the problem is the Bristleback Coddle is cool, but it definitely does take some levels for it to build up.
Yeah.
Like, he was forced to take Blinding Light level 1, because this is a good counter. The Clockwork and the Death Prophet, right?
But they still
like,
played it poorly.
Probably.
I mean,
But it's also...
I agree you're not going to win the lane at level 2, but that's, yeah, you play some defense until you get all your shit. It's, what are you running at the Clockwork solo for?
Dire's top tower
Well, either way, they have the ancient stacks, as you were saying.
Yes,
so
this is
that,
big.
that is a lot going on.
This is nice. But it's not like RR are not staying active. They're going to grab this tier 1 tower up top, so still putting some pressure on.
Dire's top tower
Extra gold for the
Zephyr?
team.
Getting burned here.
Bait.
A lot of damage.
Okay. Do have an Echo. Also Whitemon, now level 6. Dude, look how poor the Coddle is, too. Like, everybody on Geek Fam.
Up top.
Oh.
It's got him again, man.
My bad.
Kunkka's so good.
I see why you like him. It's not just a maritime thing.
Ever since Puck just died, this hero is my go-to now. I don't even play this hero.
structures are fortified.
He just looks so good. I feel like if I ever have a Kunk on my team, I'm just happy.
He's so tanky, too. He's got incredible catch. His damage output's surprisingly good. And he's not a glass cannon. You know, he's
Oh, nice.
he's got 2k HP right now with a Spirit Vessel and 2 braces. Chase
Bounce
is
back.
on.
Oh.
Hook shot. Hustler finds him. Whitemon does not have a blinding light. Not going to back the
Alacrity's
ulti.
shoveling.
Who?
Alacrity was just standing next to that, just trusty shoveling.
You got to dig, dude.
While they killed Whitemon. I think Kunkka, I guess, would have some issues from this last patch, though, right? Because now he was one of those guys who benefited a lot from that match.
Ooh, dunk mid. KYXY. No way he's going to be able to turn this around. Low on mana. Atos comes in. Oh, my word. The stick charges. DP's good. You were right. She looks incredible. Hustling now on the way. X onto Carl.
They don't have that many spells right now. And that's an Arcane Rune Bristle. I think you waddle yourself out of here.
Yeah, he's also got a jelly. The Bristle's a little scary.
Oh, well, the jelly. I mean,
Dire's top
that's
tower
game.
is
Well,
under
in that case, you've missed your window to be useful, Trent.
Do they need a Bristle answer this game? They didn't really draft one. I mean, DP is pretty good. That's for sure.
Yeah, but like, do they need a break? Do they need a
yeah.
Silver Edge?
I
don't think so.
I actually don't think they do because they have so much percent damage. I think that's a big reason.
Definitely. Also, the fact that they've kept him down. Have a Spirit Vessel. They're going to go for the catch onto Raven here. See how much their damage does. KYXY in the front. Gets off the Exorcism. And, yeah, Raven is kind of melting. Heal from Cuckoo does keep him up. Hustle low, but will survive. Call that a win for Geek Fam. Walk away, not unscathed, but Raven's still standing, and that's an Exorcism that won't yield anything else.
You just run away. This hero's terrible.
I kind of hate that Kunkka can do that with X.
Oh, what? Go home?
Yeah, send himself home or somebody else home. Clockwork just comes back basically full HP.
Yeah, it is something else.
I wouldn't be upset if X was only usable to catch people and not on allies. Or if
Oh,
allies
man.
was 4 seconds. Like, why do you get 8 seconds for allies? It's
And
insane.
Drew up top is playing very aggressive, thinking DK completely alone.
Now, Cuckoo nearby. I don't know if they can make any counterplay here, though.
I was curious what Raven was going to do. He's gone for the medallion. I didn't know if he'd like try and get a Lotus or something.
Medallion.
That Spirit Vessel is still going to be pretty annoying.
Well, Kunkka does have the Silver Edge queued up now. BKB first. But thinking that eventually they'll want something to make quick work of the Bristle. And I guess it is sort of a natural item on Kunkka. Maybe a little out of vogue right now, but
Oh, they're going to get both? Oh, no, he misses the cogs. Pugna's so fast. Now Hustle's overextended.
get the catch onto Zephyr, though. Hustler might still be okay. It's a great torrent from Alacrity, and they're not going to pursue.
That tanky, huh?
Trusting his teammates there.
Nuts with one of the best items for a Phoenix. The Philosopher's Stone. Trying to hold this tower.
Dire's middle tower is under
Very fitting in the Harry Potter theme here.
That's true. That's very true.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
No lore. Valve are too scared to write anything. Can't have anything close.
I love stuff that's so iconic like that it's just been ripped off in multiple lores. The Philosopher's Stone. It's not like Harry Potter invented that.
Hold on here. Now, unless I'm mistaken, I see a gyrocopter with 0 neutral items. He ate the jelly, and I don't see a courier coming my way. Come on now.
He's got a
Come
full
on, Drew.
belly, Trent.
I hate the no neutral item. That's a big pet peeve. It's so easy to see when you're casting. Oh, he gets a grow bow. All right, he's just waiting. He knew. Like, don't worry, I'll get like one of the best items for my hero. It's fine.
He's chilling. Stupidly good on gyrocopter.
They keep replanting this ward. It's a very good ward.
Which one?
The one that's like right below them right now, down there.
Oh, initiation, Hustler. Might still be okay. In fact, now Cuckoo is the one that overextended. X into boat. Walks away from it. Silence, follow up. Coddle, ult, hook
Ooh,
shot
double.
in. Raven still standing. It's only Cuckoo down. And Hustle on the backside does get taken out by Carl. 1 for 1 so far. Going to try to pull the Dragon Knight back. Buyback now on the Cuckoo.
I like the tag.
KYXY back in. They bring down Carl. Cuckoo taking a lot of damage. RR rolling this fight, but there's the dunk. Connects on 4. It's Zephyr gone big. They pick up 2. Can they finish more of these kills? It's a dieback on the Pugna. KYXY, so much damage on that ulti, but it'll be over now. TP home.
They saw Alacrity though with that ward. They might get another.
Fight recap is even so far. Can Geek Fam get more? Alacrity, close. Can't finish off Raven, but he does get killed by Hustla. Beautiful flare.
Wow, what a dunk. That was pretty sick.
That was all Zephyr all day.
Well, they needed that, that's for sure. I mean, they're still really far behind, but a big moment like that. Try and redeem something after all the buybacks. Will it be enough will be the question, though. This gyro is still getting kind of scary.
was
He's
just
going for the...
He
was
died
this
back,
Thompson that did this? The defusal versus the bristleback at TI? And everyone was like, fuck, this is so big brain.
Sounds right, but
yeah,
it's
I think
crippling, yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Bristle relies on mana. Lotus coming up. I don't know what the item build for Bristle is.
I think he does need Lotus. I agree with this. I don't know about the medallion though. I guess the medallion does increase his damage output by a lot. And plus there's actually not that much physical damage on the Radiant side. Like Exorcism, and then when the gyro gets big, of course, then there'll be a lot more. But at least in the early parts of the game, the self-infliction isn't too bad.
Smoke rotation now. Reality Rift pressing forward. Will be dodged by Geek Fam.
There's gonna Roche. Have DD, have Exorcism. That's where your clockwork, you should flare the Roche pit. Right? You reveal yourself mid and flare Roche, so you're checking as if they're in there.
Ah, the extra big brain play. They don't even need to. With Exorcism, they kill it so quick. Roche falling very fast. Double damage on Gyrocopter 2.
Oh, he's baiting.
Geek Fam getting baited out indeed. Clockwork might go down for it, but it's been well worth it. Now they're going to find the Pugna. Cuckoo in trouble again. Phoenix bringing in the damage. He'll go down first. Aegis in the hands of Drew on the Gyrocopter. Bold TP not going to work from the Dragon Knight. Now Raven trying to get out, and he will. Looking for more targets. Dragon Knight finishing off Hustla. Not going to happen. He'll fall himself. A 2-0. And the Aegis.
Zephyr. Oh, dude, he tried. All right. He blinked and tried to blink Fisher, stop that TP.
Another 1K going the way of Reality Rift.
Whitemon going for the desperation play here. Going to grab the creep wave.
Alacrity's got him, though.
Yeah, and they still got mid.
Blinding light, not going to be enough.
Yeah, but the mango tree got spotted. Oh, no.
This is also rough because it doesn't feel like Geek Fam really has a carry. Like Dragon Knight scales okay, Brestle can scale okay, but 10k behind at 22 minutes. There's no Spectre factor. There's no Morphling where I can even cling to but the E-Blade, I don't see it. Lotus is fine for Raven, but it's not going to be that much of a game changer.
There's Echo Slam. But yeah, I mean, they just had one incredible Echo Slam. The game doesn't even feel like it's changed very much.
Yeah. And for the Earthshaker, he's going to get a Force Staff next. Like, he's...
Yes, someone had to buy one because they're versus Clockwork, but the Caldwell was so poor, and then no one else really wanted to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Feels forced into it, and if he could start transitioning into a core shaker and get some more slams like that, honestly, it could be okay, but not really the route that we're going. We'll see initiation on the Hustler, though. Cuckoo doing some good damage in the back line this time. Boat comes in. Coddle ulti, another slam. They need to get some of these kills, though. Hustler goes down first. Drew getting stunned up. Still with the Aegis. Cuckoo goes down next. A 1-for-1. Whitemon now going to be in trouble. The Diffusal Blade working wonders for this Gyrocopter. Raven and Carl, what can they do? Phoenix burn.
Zephyr's coming from behind.
He's going to dive this tower. Spirit Siphon stacking up. BKB going to help out Carl a little bit, but not against all that physical from the Prophet. She's got the stick. No mana for the Yules, but Raven giving her a lot of charges. Maybe the Kunkka, if they could find this kill, that would be huge. Gyrocopter coming back in. Remember, it's an Aegis. No lifesteal. Shaker goes down. Raven pulled back. They get in front of him. Man, that right there. Kunkka versus Bristleback. The fact that you can pull him back to position in front of him so easily.
Yeah.
That's almost as good as a Silver Edge right there.
Yeah, in some ways. It's like, I mean, he can still spin, but when you're surrounded by like 3 other heroes, then yeah. And there's only one clear escape route. You then just cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty brutal. Now you can just X back as well, right? Get himself some items,
As you were lamenting about before.
This is feeling
They
like
have
a game
hookshot,
3.
right?
Oh, did we forget odds? This has been nonstop battling.
Probably.
Carl's dead.
Yeah.
Let's have a look-see here. Oh.
Good TP.
Opa. 5.4
Solid.
Geek Fam. 1.13 Reality Rift for map 2.
5.4 sounds low.
Let's see. Dota Plus concurs 96%. And those odds will probably jump pretty soon here. I am having trouble seeing a way out for Geek Fam. These dunks have been A tier. And it's just not enough. Hustler down bottom. Going to try to jump in onto Cuckoo. Blade Mail doing some work. Cuckoo might still live, though. Is Shaker nearby? Could they turn, possibly? Nope, they're just going to run. It's a little sad, 2-on-1. Hustler.
Yeah. Guess they don't really know if he's rotating in or not, but he's gaining.
I mean, he's still going, dude. He is not scared. And maybe he should be. Now Coddle's here. They did kill Carl up top. We're watching the real battle. Hustler looking for this kill onto Cuckoo. More life drain. One more. You can only knock him so far. Hustler versus 4. This guy is crazy.
He's got mangoes.
Oh, he's gonna
Taking
keep it
flare up.
going. No. I'll call that space.
Well, that was pretty hilarious.
It was actually 4 heroes. You did 1,100
But yeah,
damage.
well, they killed Carl, eh?
They did. Why throw? Says Twitch chat.
But I just see it with like the set. But why? I kind of picture like Cindy Lou Who and the Grinch of Stole Christmas, and just like, but why? Why throw?
Uh-oh, Raven. Man,
Yoo-hoo.
he actually survives the initial onslaught, but out comes
Ghosties.
the rocket. Decent Ignis. Drew still feeling pretty confident. Does have the BKB, no Aegis. Okay, BKB himself trying to make it out. Hook shot from Asla. From downtown, it's Mr. Clockwork.
Bye-bye to the K-Man.
In college, they called him Rattle Trap. RR ready to siege. Still yet to break the high ground. Tier 3 is remaining. No buyback on the Bristle. They have a repair kit, though, so that's nice.
Well, one-sided games to kick things off in this series there, guys.
But hey, we're going to have an epic Game 3 decider.
It's certainly looking that way.
A 3%. Dude, this is where I would love to hear Geek or the Dota Plus explanation as to why there is a 3% remaining.
It would be so good. It would have to describe exactly what's necessary.
And you could do that kind of like pseudo Stephen Hawking type voice where it's super robotic and like kind of funny because it's so not the way humans talk, you know?
Yeah. The Microsoft Sam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, Stephen Hawking could have upgraded that voice. They had way better technology, but he always kept it because it had that iconic sound.
Yeah, because it sounded like him. It would be
Yeah.
like changing your own
It
voice.
felt like it was his voice. Yeah, isn't that
Yeah.
cool? Hustler. Again. Going full Brave mode. Just kind of breaking up the smoke, playing front line.
I think he's having the most fun out of anyone in this game.
Yeah, dude, he's just running at him. This is a dream clockwork game. He's having a field day. Hook shot into the coddle. He's just dead. Call
Look at
down to
him
follow
go.
up. Spread
nice,
fight.
nice alt Pugna.
And they're going to completely wrap around on Geek Fam. Cuckoo and Carl both going to die up top, now down bottom. That's going to be Zephyr, and across the way, Raven's the only one left.
All right, guys, let it go.
I think Geek Fam could probably...
A little tap. Speaking of the wrestling fans out there, you know, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, they still have all lanes of barracks, but...
Would you say they are pinned and unable to kick out?
Yeah, this is worse than that. This is like where they're doing a stunt and the guy slips and falls head first off the Raptors instead of butt first or whatever.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
All right,
I
this-
will say it would be very exciting to be at the announcer's table compared to, like, you know, casting at lands is pretty cool, but having the actual table right there, that's
right
that would
next to the ring. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. It'd be like putting the caster's table in Dota.
That would be awesome. That'll be the future. 10 years from now,
That's VR, dude.
when we're casting Dota 3, exactly. We're going to be VR in our cast, just flying around the map like Superman. I can't wait to obs that.
Okay, that actually sounds hype as hell. How is that not a thing yet? Isn't that completely possible?
Well, I think they had to up the game with Half-Life Alyx. But you think that'll be the Dota 3 launch? That is an interesting question. Like, what will be the catalyst for Dota 3? How far into the future do you have to go for Dota 2 to be so outdated that it's not just updates to Dota 2, but it's actually a Dota 3?
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, the question to me is why can't I obs it as VR right now and like fly around the map and cast team fights? That'd be insane. I guess I just have so much less info that it wouldn't be as fun.
It
But I'm
might
sure it'd be fun for like you or Owen.
It might be possible.
Like team fight view or something. That would be the true battle view.
I don't know. Ping Buka. That's the...
Okay, yeah, that's right. They can hook us up.
All right, well, they got a tier 3 tower. This is...
Yeehaw. You know, I never got to try the Roche, the VR Roche at Midas Mode. That was a regret.
Radiant
You know, you're right. I didn't either.
How did we man? That was stupid.
I can't
Probably
believe I
should've
didn't
tried
do
that
it at
out.
least once.
Yeah, I just never even thought to. I guess because it was always being used by fans.
Yeah, I was busy focused on other shit every time it was...
Trying to stop an event from collapsing in upon itself like a black hole. Much like Geek Fam are attempting. Keep their
Yeah.
hopes alive here.
98% now. We're going up. Hook shot from downtown. It's Hustler. Verse 2. He's just making space for Roche right now.
Dude, I just got so confused. I was like, how did he see? I was like, oh yeah, they have a mango tree.
Oh, there it is.
Roche is actually somewhat precarious.
Yeah, they don't kill it that fast. And Geek Fam going to jump in. Cuckoo
They have ghosts in 10 seconds though.
probably in trouble. Rocket chasing him down. Drew with some pretty big damage. Connects onto White Mon also.
Look at Gyro. He's just walking and he throws it back onto the spider legs.
BKB from Carol. He says, I'm out. See you later, boys. Now Zephyr, he's going to try to get out too. Rocket going to find him. And Raven, he's not going to be able to TP. He'll get interrupted. Does have the Lotus Orb. A little bit harder to chase down. But don't worry, they got Kunkka.
All right, Gyro, without any exaggeration, just like solo killed. The Pugna he just assisted almost to the death on, and then he just completely solo killed the Coddle and the Earthshaker. Like, he just walked at them and they just died. I think it's time to let it go, guys.
Yep.
Be free.
I think so too. Wipe it off.
How did that not hit?
Going to a fresh game 3. Nice hook shot, Hustler.
The devil to pay.
They're playing to the at least lose some racks, maybe, you know? Surprisingly, they actually still have them all. And
Yeah.
they can be very annoying with constant decreps.
And Coddle and Earthshaker. This is a good high ground defense team. But again, it's a shame that they don't really have anything to be defending for. You know, no Spectre, no Medusa, Terrorblade, like Rapier, PA. Like, there's just nothing. There's nothing in the pipeline that they can hold out for.
I mean, Gyro is the net worth of their two highest combined.
Yes. Cuckoo is dead. White Mon drops an okay ult. They need to turn this into a kill. And they won't.
Dire's middle barracks are under
Man, I'm on some next strategic level right now or something. They know something we don't.
Geek fam's trying to get into their head. I'm not sure that it's working. RR seemingly looking more confident by the minute.
Creeps are taking top. No one's even hitting them.
And possibly the final fight, they'll jump in onto Kunkka, but BKB's there. Ghosties from KYXY.
And Zephyr had his moment. He echo slams and he's like, GG, whatever. I don't know. Team's still fighting.
I'm calling it, boys. That'll be the game. And although it took 35 minutes, Reality Rift gave it to him mop and bucket style from about minute 5.
Yeah. Man, those side lanes went horrendously.
41-9, dude. KYXY didn't die. Multiple disasters for Geek Fam.
Whew. Well, yeah, I'm good on that game.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like nothing else needs to be said.
That was
Saw it all.
a
Go
one-sided
Echo.
game. They happen. But the good thing here is that that bagel is going to be turned into a breadstick. We are 1-1, and we are going to be coming back for Game 3. After this, stick around, Dota fans.